What's up YouTube? Today I'm going to be giving you some tips on how to be sub-20 on the Rubik's Cube. Now for breaking the sub-20 barrier, it can be a little stressful, so I'm going to be giving you some tips on how to be sub-20. Tip number 1. Learn a decent amount of algorithms. Since sub-20 is an intermediate level barrier, you might need to learn more algorithms than you used to. For example, when you're a beginner cuber, you'll learn algorithms like this bar shape right here, this 3-corner cycle, this adjacent corner swap, and a 3-edge swap cycle. Now when getting into intermediate level OLL, if you get a case like this, instead of doing a double soon, like this, and then doing PLL, what you can do is do this. And then do PLL. It's more easier and quicker that way. Now when you have a case like this is a dot shape, you can do something like this. And then do this. Like that. Now for PLL, if you get something like the Z perm right here, instead of just doing a U perm like this, and then doing another one, what you could do is do this. Same thing for this one. This is what you call an H perm. It goes like this. Now, if you get something like a diagonal corner swap, you don't have to do the adjacent algorithm twice. Instead, you can just use this algorithm. Now, how do you find the best algorithms? Go on to a website called algdb.net where they have a bunch of algorithms for you to practice. Tip number 2. Solve the cross in 11 moves or less. Before I begin some examples, I just want to tell you what a good edge is and what a bad edge is. So a good edge is an edge that can be solved in one move. For example, this orange-white can be solved to this white center by doing this. Just an F, or on the white side, a U. Now a bad edge is an edge that can't be solved in one move. For example, this red and white one, to insert it, I had to do something like this, or do something like this. So now you know what a good and a bad edge is. I'll give you some examples of how I solve the cross. So I see this orange here, and I can just insert it so that they're in the right color scheme. And I can insert this right here by doing this. I'm going to rotate to the green side and do D2, R prime, D prime. As you can see, I got the cross solved. I'll do 2 more. So, I see I can insert this red and white edge right here. And I can insert this white and blue. And then insert this green and white. Like that. Now I'll do one more. Okay, this is the final example I'm going to give you. So I see this white and green edge. I can just move it out of the way and move it down so that it's in the right place. I'm going to move this white and orange into back. And then move this white and red, like this, and then finish off with the D. So the main concept is to solve the cross in 11 moves or less, and while you're inspecting the cube, you might want to look for some good and bad edges to plan out your cross. Tip number 3, use intuitive F2L. Before I begin, I just want to explain to you what beginner's F2L is. So beginner's F2L starts off by inserting the edge, and then inserting the corner, or putting the corner correctly. Now, intuitive F2L is a bit different. So, intuitive F2L starts off by taking both the pieces in the right layer. Then you have to make sure, how is the corner facing? How is the edge facing? Then you just do an algorithm which would solve these and then put them in the right place. Just like that. It can be a long or a short algorithm. It depends. So I'll just give you 3 more examples of intuitive F2L because there's 3 more slots. So I see that these two, the orange-blue pair, are on the same layer. I see that the blue is up there, the orange is up there, and the blue needs to go here, the orange needs to go up there, and the white can just stay there. So what I could do is something like this. The red and green one, I'll just bring up this edge. Both red are facing up, the white is facing us, and the green is facing back there, and the green is facing there. So what I can do is do something like this. And this is the final pair. I see that they're both in the layer and they're both attached. So I see the orange is up there, the white is up there, the green is here, the other green is here, and the orange is facing us. So what I could do is something like this. So the main concept is to bring both pieces to the top layer, then see how they are facing, and then just do one simple algorithm. Tip number 4, calm down your turning. Why is it important to calm down your turning? Because look ahead is what matters most. You do not have to spam a lot of TPS on your puzzle because it can lead to pausing, and that can lead to a waste of time. So I'll show you a solve with some decent look ahead. That was an 18-second solve. Now I'll show you another solve, but with choppy turning. Now that was a 26-second solve because of lots of pausing and bad look ahead. So that's the reason why you should do calm turning in your solves. So those are all my 4 tips on how to be sub-20 on the Rubik's Cube. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!